Pulling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the gun down. Dropping bodies.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Being a Fine Figure here, and after a brief hiatus, I was in the middle of a hurricane last week, so couldn't have access. I didn't have access to internet. Lost power for a couple of days, so I wasn't not loading up any videos due to the fact that I had to evacuate briefly for a couple of days. So, but now I'm back. I have power. Thank God, everything's okay. The house is all right. A few shingles were blown away, more than a few actually, in the of the roof. But other than that, we're alive. Everything is well. So I'm back. So I figure I get this unboxing out of the way. I found this at a antique store here in Arlington, Florida, which bad news is that actual building, it was an old barn style building. It kind of took a big hit, so their roof got kind of messed up. So I'm hoping that they're able to get that up and running, because I was excited that I had found that, and now it's it could be completely gone now. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that they're able to recover and get that building open soon, and they can get on, and because it was their business. So praying that they actually get it through. But as for me, we're fine. I'm back. So again, I'm gonna start up with this particular old G.I. Joe Classified series. I have passed on because, you know, to this day at the Walmarts and stuff, it's still like at $40, $50. It's crazy out there. I know on eBay it has gone down a little bit, but it only has the figure. It's hard to get it with the set like this. And for $20, $25, you can't beat it. I got it brand new, unopened. So today it's all about Croc, Master, and Fiona. Finally got my hands on it, added to my Cobra collection from the G.I. Joe Classified series. And as we do here on the channel, we will get this figure unboxed, and I will be right back. All right, now that I have the figure out of the packaging, we will quickly go over the accessories. Now again, this was a figure that it came out in 2021, 2022, around that time. And at the time I was playing the long game, and it got to a point where I was like, I actually forgot about it. I wasn't even thinking about adding it with all these new releases constantly coming out. It was like in the back of my mind. I didn't even think about it anymore. And then I happened to walk into the antique toy store in Ellington, and it was there, and I was like, $20. Hey, you know, I was still, to like 3 months ago, I still saw it at a Walmart. It was still like $40 or $44 or something. I was like, so I just picked it up. I was like, hey, you know what? I don't have Croc Master. I got to pick it up, especially because it was complete. So let's go over quickly the accessories, because he does come with quite a few accessories. I guess at the time it was just a release. Now it's considered a deluxe because I guess the animal and all that. So anyway, but he does come with a knife, and it does have the two-tone colors, which I like. It's got the little handle there with the green. It is, as you can see, bent terribly. But yeah, it'll probably end up being most of the time inside his teeth, so it doesn't matter. He does come with a gun, sort of like a revolver. And he does have the holes there to, you can plug in the effects. It's all one color. I wish they would have done, I guess, a little green or brown on the handle. If you all seen my videos, how I'm not too crazy about the all color guns, weapons. He does have this big hook, I guess, to kill his enemies, hang up some Joes. All plain. Then he has the collar chain that he uses for Fiona, the gator, or the alligator there. I like the color there. He's got the strap there. It's got the nice spikes. And then the chain, not too much. It just looks like an old plastic, basic. But it's nice. It's a nice add-on. He's got his whip. Nicely done there. And, I mean, it's all curled into one thing where you can actually open it up and stuff. But, you know, I wish it was like an actual piece of cloth. It would have been great. But it looks good. And then he does have a couple of baby gators. He's got a little albino gator there. Look at little pink eyes there. As you can see. got a little detail on it. Let's see if I can zero it out a little bit better. I don't know, you can see the nose, a little pinkish nose there. Yeah, it looks a little better there. And then he's got the regular one. He's got that white mark. I guess it's meant to be the teeth, but it's like really crooked and it's really off. It's like they just dabble a line across, but the eyes are very detailed and you can see them. So let me zero it in a little bit better. It's got some pretty good detail on the eyes considering for the size of it. They did a good job. The tooth there looks good. This side, again, it did a terrible job with the painting there. But everything else on it, he's got the bottom scaling there. The front there. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty good. And then, of course, he does have Fiona. And they've articulated the right way, where the top jaw is where all the force is out. So that articulates instead of the bottom, because as we all know, gators, they are very weak when it comes to the bottom jaw. They can clamp. They have an issue opening. They're not as strong opening their jaw as they are with the power that they have as far as closing it. So at least they got that right. And the fact that this is a very good articulated animal or pet, it's really good. It's got all kinds of movement there. It's got the eyes there, like the detail on the eyes there. The teeth, they did a great job with the teeth. They got the mouth inside. Look at that. It's got the bottom. Again, they nailed it. This is actually pretty good considering it's actually a couple of years old and they've gotten better. I wonder what it would be now if they actually did one now, but yeah, they probably just reused the parts anyway. But yeah, he's got all the articulation you need for a gator. I mean, he's got the tail. Swipe, look at that, all the scales. I mean, they did a good job. I mean, look at that. It feels like a gator too. It's very rubbery, the stomach there. And then of course, he does have the wire on the, you can get a little movement more at the end, but he does have a bendy wire inside. You can tell, I guess it has one down here, but again, it's so thick that you can't move it, but that's actually good. Again, it'll look good with the other Cobra pets that I have. So it's gonna look good. I like it. Looks very good. And I guess she's a mama because she's got the two little babies there. So we'll put it to the side. Now on to Croc Master. And again, I'm not gonna dwell too much on it because it is an old figure, and I'm sure you guys have more than seen tons of videos on this, but it is new to me. I like the face sculpt, and there have been a lot of variations of the Croc Master in the G.I. Joe world. So I'm assuming that this is supposed to be the original one, the one that killed his father and took over as Croc Master, even though he tames and trains alligators. Don't know. I never understood what the deal was with that. And it's, this sculpt has been used already a few times already. It's a pretty big sculpt, so it looks pretty good. He's going to look good next to Big Boa. No, not Big Boa. Python, the guy. What's his name? I can't remember. It's been a long week, guys. So, Copperhead. He's going to look good next to Copperhead in my show. So, he's got his breathing apparatus tanks. I don't know. I guess that's meant to be make him more menacing. I don't remember if he has like I don't know, some sort of respiratory issues or whatever. I think it just makes him look menacing, and it does. They did a great job. The eyes are all red there. They did a good painting there on the face mask there, the face apparatus, I guess. And then he's got the tank fixed to the back. And then they gave him the nice vest that has looks like a gator skin, like the bottom. Nice emblem there. And then, of course, the back of it, obviously, it resembles, I like the shiny look. Resembles the back of a gator and then the front of the gator. And then he's got that big old gator eye for his belt there. Nicely done. Painted very nice too. He's got scales underneath too. And then it goes all the way to the back, and see that? It looks good. You can see the definition of the buckle and and one's there. And then the pants are regular, not much fanfare there. The boots, not too crazy about the boots, the way that they're shaped, but hey, they added some of those little scaling type to the boots. gator. He loves gators. He's wearing gators boots, and then his sheath there for his knife. So it'll probably remain there because, you know, I hate leaving things around so they get lost. And then, of course, he's got his side piece. I put that in there, and that's going to stay there, and it does move around. But, yeah, this is actually pretty good. I like the color on it. They gave him a nice hot doggy type tan on his body. It's not as bright as the other ones, not as light. But, yeah, this is nice. It's a great pickup for me. Again, I had forgotten. So I played the long game. I had forgotten all about it. I wasn't even thinking about it until I actually saw it at that store. And I picked it up with another one of those Python Patrol Troopers, Cobra Troopers. So, you know, grow it a little bit more. So now I actually have 3 of them, which is cool. And I got that one for, I think it was like $10. And it was already loose, but it came with all the accessories, so I was happy for that. So yeah, this, again, there is a couple of older Joes that I still haven't got my hands on, and Breaker and so on and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not really in a hurry to get him. If he comes across, I will definitely pick him up for a good deal, because I'm definitely not going to pay the kind of money that they're asking for on eBay. But this is a great pickup because I actually got the whole figure. I got everything, all the accessories, new in a box, even though it doesn't matter. I was going to open it anyway. But I was able to get everything for $25, which is the price of a regular Joe. So I'm happy for it. And again, I still see it, the complete set, up there, $40, $50. So I kind of lucked out. I do feel bad for the place where I got it from, that, you know, and everybody in the area that had to go. And I'm hoping that everybody that went through it is okay and is in good health. And, you know, take it one day at a time. Your health is important. Everything else is material. It could be replaced. So I do feel bad because it was such a great store. Everything was organized and it was great. They were friendly people. They were nice people. And all of a sudden, boom, just like that, it got taken away. So I hope that they're able to rebuild and get back on track because, you know, it was good for us. You know, it's not too many collectors in my area that I'm aware of. I've met a few people here and there while toy hunting, but I haven't seen like this flux of people. And it's great to know that we have a place that we can go to and they can make a living and, you know, they can sustain our habits, so, and our collection. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. I do stay tuned because I do have a few more coming. I got Road Pig and Ruckus, so I can't wait to unbox that and add it to the Dreadnoks. And I do have a couple things in order coming in. Hulkbuster. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get the Hulkbuster from Marvel, which I know they come down on Marvel, and I've said I've slowed down, which I have. But I had to get me a Hulkbuster because I missed all the other ones, and I needed to get that new one. So that'll be coming in soon. So stay tuned for those videos. And as always, guys, appreciate your support. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like, subscribe, unlike, I don't know, just support the channel any way you can. And as always, continue to be a fine figure, and I will see you later.